Welcome to your Katie Bell mini workout. Today I'm going to be using just a TheraBand. I'm going to be showing you some ways to utilise this at home and also work on different areas of your body for strength and conditioning. So make sure before you do this workout you have done a little bit of a warm-up, maybe done some muscle release with your spiky ball, and this is a great one to either add on to another one of our workouts or to supplement maybe some of your own home workouts or maybe after a run. So we're going to take our TheraBand and I want you to first of all just wrap it around your hands, and I want you to just create just a little bit of tension in the band. Now often when we first do this we'll kind of focus on our hands and our grip pulling the strength. I want you to instead to think about your shoulder blades. So as you pull the band, feel the shoulder blades roll and connect, almost like they're the ones that are lengthening the band. And then from there, keep that connection on, float the hands up to heart height, and then control back down again, all the while keeping the shoulder blades connected. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm talking about. So I connect with my shoulder blades, exhale floating up, inhale back down again. And you can either relax and reset if you're working on identifying those movements, or you can just continue to repeat, exhaling, floating up, inhale, returning down. Once you've got that activation going and you can feel the connection working in the shoulders, I want you to turn your attention to the rest of your body. Do you notice yourself sway as you do this, or drop through the body? See if you can keep that nice sense of length through the spine as you float those hands. Can you keep the neck long as well, not letting the chin poke out? And also keeping the collarbones long. It's really tempting this exercise to sort of round and sort of brace across the shoulders, across the chest, sorry. So keep it in the back into the shoulders and keep the chest soft and open. Lovely, great. I'm going to do one more here, floating up to shoulder height. So from here, we're going to draw our elbows back and then slide them forwards. So this is part of our chicken wings. So we exhale, draw the shoulder blades to engage those shoulder blades a little bit more. So fold the elbows, pull back into the shoulder blades, feeling that connection. Now this does give you any neck or jaw pain. Just release the tension on the band, soften it, or get rid of the band entirely. Okay, two more here, and then keep for here. Now I'm going to rotate again so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm keeping my arms nice and wide. I'm not sort of dropping and drooping from here, nice and wide and active. From here, rotate the arms up and rotate down. Exhale up, inhale down. So again, this should be really working around the shoulder blades and the upper back. Hopefully by now they've got that nice warm feeling. Those muscles are active. We've got four more here. Exhaling up, inhale down. So I want you to think about this as a rotation coming from the shoulder joint rather than the wrists or the hands making the movement happen. Let's do just one more. Well done. And then from here you can release down, give those shoulders a nice little roll. Well done. Okay, I'm going to get you to drop the band into one hand. So I'm holding it in my right hand. I'm going to pop the band here onto the floor. We'll start together. And I'm going to drape it and step onto it with my feet. So I've got both feet on the band and holding on just in my right hand. I'm going to bring my hand down the band so we can feel a little bit of tension that's going to be pulling me that way. I'm going to go into our mermaid. So this is going to facilitate you into your side flexion, but also it's going to challenge your abdominals a little bit more. So you can make this band as tight or as slack as you want it to be. So exhale, let's slide down into that one hand, hold for the breath in. Now rather than from here in your hand, I want you here from the ribs, from the waist, pulling yourself back up again. Exhale down. Inhale, return. Down you go. Well done. So you're using just a little bit of facilitation, and what this does is it gives your body more information to help you work into that side bend. Okay, on the next one, we're going to hold it here. Allow the band just to be soft. Allow yourself to bend over. Keep that connection from here. With your arm now, we're going to take a nice big circle. Taking a breath at the top. Exhale down. Breath at the top. Well done. This time, take your hand all the way up. Imagine you're being pulled out to the ceiling with that hand. And then from that position, keeping the arm in the air, really stack yourself up, challenging those obliques a little bit more. Okay, fantastic. We're going to come and do all that on the second side in a moment. We're going to turn our attention to our lower body for a moment. So, taking your band, wrap it into your hand and hold the band here onto your hip. So you can either hold it in a fist or you can place it with your hand, whichever feels good for you. So, we're going to keep this standing leg completely still. It's going to trap the band, and this leg is going to be doing the working. And I'm starting by just sliding out and in, out and in. So having your foot trapping the band and having your hand on the hip is going to keep a consistent tension in the band. If you hold it here, you'll sort of drop all over. So try and fix it to your body. So just out and in. So shift your weight over this supporting leg and allow yourself to go nice and tall. So we're not sort of dropping out through here or having to hinge yourself across, nice and tall. Okay, 2 more. Now, from here, take the leg out and can you circle it? Now, you've got 2 options. You can see my foot's floating just off the floor, but you can pop your foot onto the floor, make a little contact with your big toe, and that's going to help you have better balance support with that. Now, you're going to be feeling this standing hip is working to stabilise and resist against the pressure of the band. Well done. 2 more. Lovely, and release back in, giving those knees a nice little bend just to release off any tension in the hip. Wonderful. Let's pop the band across, draping it across the floor, standing on, wrapping it around the hands. Let's go again into our side bend. So enough tension here to help you move in that direction. So you should feel like it's encouraging the movement. So long, tall spine, soft knees, exhale, let's side bend across the second side. And then using the side body, draw yourself back up again. Over you go, side flex over, hold, and then back up. So I'm going to exhale over to the side, hold for the breath in, and then exhale back up. And I like to use my exhale on movement or on exertion because it gives me just that little bit of extra connection into my core. If you're not sure that's happening for you, just try adding in a little bit of a pelvic floor squeeze or deep core squeeze with that exhale. Hopefully by now you're getting that sense of opening in this side of the body and a little bit of gentle challenge for those obliques. On your next one, we're going to go across. Hold it here now, stay there. Let's take this top arm up to the sky and circle. So breath in at the top. And as you do that breath in at the top and you're stretching your arm up and you're in the side bend, you're going to be creating more length through the side of the body. Lovely. On this next one, hand goes up to the ceiling. Stay here, reach high. Now use that side of the body to hinge one vertebra at a time, back over your hips. Lovely. Great. Okay, so let's pop our hand onto our hip. So we're going to anchor our hand here. So either hands on hips or hands around the waist. And then from here, just start by tapping in and out. So you're going to move your weight onto this supporting leg. Keep the knee slightly soft though. I know it's really tempting because it's a little bit of resistance to brace that knee, but keep it just slightly soft. Grow nice and tall out through the body. And it's an exhale out, control back in. So I'm trying not to just sort of flick it and make it happen. I'm trying to squeeze into that band, controlling that movement. And pretty quickly, you'll find those hips going to kick in, start working on the support system at the side of the body. One more, and then holding out. Can you go to your circle? So rotating the leg around the mat. Imagine you're polishing the floor. Imagine you're just scooping through the hip joint. Well done. Exhale as you press out. Can you feel how as you push out, you have to really work here. So try not to drop down, stay high. 3 more. 2, 1. Well done, release, and again, give those knees a nice little bend. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to just finish with one last exercise here. We're going to have a little bit of work just for the upper body. So I'm going to step into my band. So if you hold it like a skipping rope, I'm going to turn sideways. I'm going to step onto my band here. So now I've got both feet hip distance apart, there we go. And then I'm holding onto the band here. I'm going to change my hand, so you can see how my thumbs are pointing forwards and down. I'm going to change my handing now, so I've got a thumbs up position, okay? Now it's going to look like a little bit like we're going skiing, isn't it? So I want you to take a nice controlled flex at the hips, so like a bow. So bow at the hips and then fold at the knees. So we're in a little mini squat. So my weight is more into my heels than it is into my toes, and my hips are folding backwards rather than folding down and forwards into my knees. If you're not sure, have a go at rocking between those two positions, and then I want you there. Just feel your bottom kicking in, and if your back is feeling like it's trying to work, just tuck that tailbone, relax the body forward so you've got a long spine. So exhale, I'm going to draw the elbows up towards my ribs. So I'm sliding my arms close to my body. Exhale, draw up. Inhale, release. Exhale, draw up. Lovely. Okay. Now I want you to avoid, I'm just going to change from it, is coming sort of out here and kind of hooking into the shoulders. I want you to draw here. So it's really narrow. Keeping that connection all the way through the core. Imagine it running from your pelvis all the way out through the crown of the head. Keep going. On your next one, we're going to hold it halfway. I'm going to go just with my left arm. I'm going to finish the row, but I'm going to extend back for a little tricep squeeze. In, little mini release. Up, squeeze, little mini release. Now, you don't have to do the mini release. That just gives you a little moment to reset. You can stay here with me and extend. Extend. Now, these should feel challenging. If they don't, tighten your band. We're going to do 2 more. Lovely. Okay, keep your arms straight now. Sweep it down, sweep it back. Sweep it down, sweep it back. Lovely. So keep the weight into the heels. Don't drift into your knees. A nice strong sweep coming from the shoulder blade. You've got 1 more. Well done. Okay, we're going to repeat that all on the other side. So we're just in this soft fold. So I'm going to continue with my fold and extend back. So I'm in, release, back up and fold. That's it. So if you want to, you can stay here with me again, pressing the triceps, squeezing your arms straight, release, straight, release. Well done. 2 more. Last one. Hold it here now. Lower the whole arm, sweep it back. And I'm sweeping it from the shoulder blade, squeezing through the arm. Nice. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, lovely. Release your band. Give your arms a nice hug across the body to stretch out the shoulders. You might even like to relax your head down as well. You can even take yourself into a roll down in this position as well. Just nice combinations to release off the upper body and the back. So I hope you enjoyed your